How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky and welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl Clockwork card dealer. Now I'm going to make this episode today a little bit different. I already have the footage, but I'm not going to talk. I didn't talk during that footage. Now I'm talking. I'm going to put the footage in the background because I actually wanted to talk a bit more about other stuff than the game itself. So you can check out the game in the background. As for the deck, I'm going to be playing Cthulhu Rogue. I think it was a pretty decent deck. Wasn't the best. One of the stronger decks out there was Secret Paladin. I actually didn't face any Secret Paladins, but I heard, and not only that I heard, but it sounds pretty logical that it's going to be one of the stronger decks. I faced one of the Astral Communion Druids, which was pretty fun. But I don't think it worked out pretty well for him. But what I've faced off the most are actually some priest decks, which is pretty strange. I don't know what exactly the priest decks are, but they're pretty solid. I wouldn't say strong, but pretty solid. And the bot games I'm going to show are going to be versus two priests. Now, the deck itself, I made a pretty decent curved deck with having cards on every mana. And those cards are duplicates, so I know that I'm going to get that exact card on that mana. But you cannot fill every single mana crystal with just double cards, because well, you actually can. With zeros and with 10 mana, you actually can have. I know, my mistake. You actually can have 20 for every mana. So you have to have more cards on some of the mana crystals. So what I've put here are mostly on the 5 mana curve, which is going to be Big Game Hunter and Dark Iron Skulker. Those are cards that can deal with any situation. You have the Skulker to clear aggressive decks, and you have the Big Game Hunter for later game if you need to clear big minions. Also added one Assassin's Blade just to, have a backup weapon if I need to, either to get some pretty nice trades or to go for face. One really special card I added in this deck is going to be the Conceal. It actually fucks you up if you get on turn 1 the Conceal instead of the Zombie Chow, but man, Conceal can actually be very helpful to seal out games, because sometimes you won't be able to play all of your mana and you're going to be left with none or one mana, and that's why I actually added the Backstab to curve out and to tempo out when I need to. Otherwise, the Conceal can be used for both offensive and defensive maneuvers, and I thought it was a pretty useful card. Now, one thing that this deck lacks is card draw, but considering I'm getting curved out perfectly for every single turn, I just have for the last turns Cthulhu's Blade and Cthulhu, so turn 9 and 10 are pretty strong for this deck, especially to clear out a big threat and just finish out the game with a big Cthulhu at the end. Another special card that I added here is Volcanic Drake. It also curves out with the deck pretty well when you want to get some reduction costs. And yeah, I'm just going to show the two games and I'm going to be talking in the background. Now, what I wanted to talk about, I want to talk about a bit about me, I guess. First, I wanted to mention World of Warcraft. Now, my guild stopped raiding. Basically, that thing happened, I think, 1 month ago, around when Overwatch came out. Some people from the guild started playing Overwatch a lot. I actually also started playing Overwatch, but I couldn't manage to go to the raids because of my work. I was working during the raid times, so yeah, that was really shitty. But I came back like last week to check out how the guild was doing, and they say they stopped raiding till Legion. So yeah, we got stuck on Manrot, and we didn't even manage to see Archimand on Mythic. And yeah, that is going to be our progress, unfortunately. I actually had some progress on Manrot, and I totally knew that if we put the time and the effort, we could have done it. It's not really that hard of a fight. You just need execution and patience. But yeah, I really don't care. I had my fun. To be honest, I felt a bit tired from redoing Hellfire Citadel over and over again, man. 4 difficulties is on the same bosses is really tiresome. Like, you have some new mechanics, but the bosses are the same. I really liked it before when you had like maybe 2 difficulties at most for a new raid, because you know, putting your effort on a different raid, and I think that's much more fulfilling than doing the same raid 4 times. But yeah, as for WoW Legion, I think I might buy it. 90 levs. That's 45 euros. I think 45 euros is the pre-order cost for Legion. That's actually a bit too much for me, but yeah, I really want to see what the game is going to offer, like quests, stories, war, raiding. Though it's going to suck a lot of my time, and that's really bothering me. And considering it's going to come out at the end of August, I think the start of September, yeah, it's going to suck a lot of my time, especially in the start, because in the start is when the most fun happen with every expansion. Now, I actually want to talk a bit about my job. I'm actually planning to quit my job at the end of October. That's what I did last year, because I need more free time with my videos and I'm not gaining it by working, unfortunately. I'm going to try to save up some money until then. Unfortunately, I don't have anything saved for now. And not because I am spending the money, I'm just helping with the bills for my dad here. And yeah, at the moment I haven't saved anything, which is pretty a pretty pessimistic thought, or how you say it properly, I don't know. But I really hope that I can save enough so I can spend again the winter doing videos properly every day, even maybe 2 videos per day. We shall see how it's going to go. And yeah, I'm really waiting for October to come, because I feel like at the moment my channel is at a plateau. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just like, me uploading a video every other day is very like surviving on the border, but I just don't have the time to do more than that. Like, maybe I could force myself to do it every day, but I'm just not going to have any time for myself, free time. And I'm doing this channel because I enjoy it, and if I at any moment feel that I'm getting pressured because by the channel itself, like, I'm not doing this, I'm doing the channel to have fun, and with the amount of time I'm spending to work, I just don't have the time and the enjoyment to put. I just don't find the enjoyment of putting that much time, the time I have left after work, to be doing videos every day. So that's why I'm not doing videos every day. Not because it's impossible for me. I just don't. It just doesn't fulfill me. It just doesn't give me enjoyment in doing it every day with having so much little time for myself. But yeah, and also, you know, my job is really draining me physically and mentally. It's actually a worse job, like worse as stress, not as quality from my window cleaning job, because I'm spending so much hours in the job, and I don't have the same free time as I was window cleaning. Actually, when I was window cleaner, I managed to do videos every day, and it was pretty decent then, because when I was a window cleaner, I worked like 160 hours per month, and now that I am a pizza maker, I work like 210 hours per month. So yeah, that really sucks. But yeah, they're kind of enforcing me to work that much, and the payment from compared to the window cleaning is actually almost the same. and it's just not worth it. So when I quit on October, I might actually after that spring, when I'm probably going to need to search for another job, I'm probably going to try the window cleaning again. If not, probably here again. I don't know, we shall see. There's a lot of time till then. For what I'm excited is for October, the end of October to come, when I'm going to quit my job, so I can start finally making videos properly again, because that's what I like and that's what I want to do. Cause I see how this channel is going at the moment, and it's really not cheering me up. I'm not growing at all, which is perfectly fine, because I know I'm not spending the time I need to grow. But what keeps me going is actually that I have like a very close amount of people, like I don't know how much exactly, like 100 people that watch me constantly and stay active, like comment and stuff, and that's really enjoyable. Like I really like having like, this is why I'm doing this, to have someone that appreciates how I play the games, and that's basically why I started this channel, to play certain games that I like in my certain way, and somehow that way to help other people, or to give other people ideas or insight of how you can differently approach the game. You know. That's my logic behind it. As for the games, Hearthstone, I keep making the Tavern Brawls. Maybe after October I can start doing some deck videos, but as for now I just have time for the Tavern Brawls. Heroes of the Storm is going very slow. Like, uploading Heroes of the Storm around 2 times per week is very slow. Before I managed to upload like 4 times, 4 games at least on HOTS, and it kept it very active. Not only kept it active, the game itself, the videos for the game, I also had a lot of practice then, and I could climb ranks more rapidly. Now, I'm not going to spoil what rank I end up here. You probably most of you guys know, because I'm it's been almost 1 month since I did the placement matches, and I'm just uploading them now. But from that time I actually got demoted 1 rank, and I managed to come back at that rank again. And yeah, I haven't grown at the ranks as I promised that I was going to get master, but I'm a bit far from master yet, because not because I'm not capable of getting there, just because I'm not spending the time I need to get to there. But yeah, at the end of October, I know it's probably going to be the new season actually until then of Heroes of the Storm, but I promise that at least at some season I think I can get to a higher rank on HOTS. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch though. I've been playing competitive mode on Overwatch. I've got placed around rank 46, and I got up to rank 62. That is my highest achievement for now, though I'm currently around rank 55. And yeah, I've been having a lot of time in Overwatch, to be honest. I've been spending most of my time there, and because the game is just fun to me. Not so much as a FPS game. Like, I like this element, but I like it because of its strategic elements, because of how you can use your characters in a very strategic ways, and that's really appealing to me. And yeah, enough blabbering about me, to be honest. I talked a bit too much, but that's all I wanted to say here. Just share a bit about myself, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the Hearthstone games. Like this, the second game didn't turn out pretty well, but you know, stuff happens. So this is going to be everything from me from today, guys. So thank you for watching, and until next time, stay righteous. I don't have sprint actually. Let's bait an ult here. Going to stun 3 people there, but no much follow up from. Oh, the 80s into the circle of ice, but thank God the Rager healed me there, because I was a dead man. Holy shit, very intense stuff happening there. Lemming maybe get some resets there. Stage dive. Let's put a bomb there. Zone them out a bit.